It's video post number 1. Team Uruguay is here.
Yay! All right, go Uruguay!
All right, we're in the terminal. We're just about to go through security and more soon. We're in Atlanta.
We have arrived. One leg.
Okay, so we're headed to the international concourse to catch our flight to Chile. And how are we feeling? How are you feeling, Randall?
Oh, I'm feeling all right.
Feeling good so far? Yeah?
No complaints.
What are your expectations of the next 24 to 36 hours?
That there will be no lost passports.
Sweet.
Or left behind.
I like that one. Yes, because what almost happened?
I don't know. I don't know. I know nothing. A ghost.
It was. We're not exactly sure who yet, but someone's passport was.
Missed one guess.
It was not where it should have been.
Left behind on her person.
And then it was retrieved. Karen,
I thought it was like.
you ready to rock the long international flight?
Rocking it.
Are you ready to just sit in the airport here in Atlanta for the next 5 or 6 hours?
John Paul. I've got cards. I've got a cool little book that you find differences in the pictures. I've got books. I've got my iPod. We've got future conversations that will go on.
That's right.
And I've got my pillow. What
So
could be better?
you sat next to me on the plane here. What do you
Yeah,
have to say about
it
that
was an experience. It was
Yeah?
an experience. We'll just leave it at that.
AKA awesome.
Yeah. Yeah. That's exactly what I was thinking.
Kathy,
Yes.
I have an important question for you.
Okay. What is it?
What is your favorite treat?
My favorite treat is Rotel and chips. I love chips and Rotel.
Perfect.
I guess
Hey, this is JP, and this is a mission trip update. We're sitting in hot Atlanta on a roughly 5-hour layover. We'll be heading to Chile overnight, and we'll sit there for another 5 hours or so before we head to Uruguay. Just thought I'd share some quick thoughts and just kind of what we're thinking before we get to Uruguay. Go Uruguay! Go Uruguay!
I sure hope they win.
Yeah, we're going to be landing right in the middle of the second half of their World Cup game, which is going to be pretty intense, but I expect craziness in the streets.
Yes. Celebration.
Basically, I'm trying not to have too firm of an expectation as to what the next couple of weeks might be like. We kind of know what we're going to be doing. You know, we're going to be cleaning an athletic field to help the community one day. We're going to be doing free hugs campaigns, just basically exercising service in a number of ways to Montevideo, and that's the structure of it. But in terms of what God's going to do, I'm trying not to put that in too much of a box.
Yes.
It may be relational, primarily. I have a feeling probably a lot of it will be with the relationships we build as opposed to the actual service we're doing. I think a lot of what's going to happen is going to be in us having the opportunity to serve Matt and Tony Daniels, our dear friends and the full-time missionaries that we're joining there. But, you know, I guess if I were to sum up what I'm thinking, what I'm feeling right now, just eager anticipation. Asking God to open my mind and our minds and our hearts to whatever He's got prepared for us.
Radical love. That's what it's about.
She has an excellent positive energy, doesn't she? Love Kathy. She's Miss Positive Energy. Okay, Brenda.
Yes.
Expectations, thoughts, feelings. What are you thinking before we head?
First I'm going to put lipstick on my lips.
Go for it.
Because they're dry and I can't talk.
This is how it's done.
Yes, I'm into the radical love also, and I'm into wanting them to see Jesus in us, and wanting them to, what do we have, and wanting to know us. So I am expecting that we're going to be just exuding love and service, and wanting to meet them, that they're going to be drawn to us and want to know why we came across the world to meet them. And so I'm just saying, Lord, whatever you've got for us, let us be filled first. It's got to be broken and then filled and ready to receive what the Lord would have us do for these people, to share with them, to clean for them, to free hugs, free coffee, and just us, just being there with them, just relating.
If you were going to pick one thing, one activity we will be participating in that juices you the most, that excites you the most right now before we head in, what do you think it might be?
Ooh, I'm kind of psyched about the free hugs.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think everybody needs that being filled. And I watched it on television, I forget now, it seemed like it was Italy. And so I don't know if it was a Christian group, but they were standing out in the streets and people would walk by and they had a sign held up, free hugs. I said, oh, that's what we're going to be doing. So everybody was coming up, and some of them were a little leery. They were going, oh, I don't know. And then others were just going, loving it. I mean, they're just wanting to have somebody with a human touch embrace them. So I'm excited about the free hugs.
You know, being a business owner and an entrepreneur, I'm kind of thinking of offering premium hugs for $2.
Premium hugs.
What do you think?
Premium hugs.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I can pull it off.
I'm just kind of trying to figure out what the premium hug is.
And like, you know, there's a McDonald's and a Burger King next to each other on the corner. I'll probably stand next to you guys giving out the free hugs, and I'll have my premium hugs $2 signed.
Okay. And so how much better are the premium hugs than the regular hugs?
They're premium. Let's practice a free hug right now.
Oh, free hug.
Yeah.
Oh, now what's the premium one?
The premium one, you have to pay $2.
Right now, I am experiencing extreme peace. I feel God's presence in this transition from going from crazy, chaotic, let's pack some bags for 2 weeks, let's go see what Matt and Tony are doing, to, okay, God has a message for me and I'm waiting to hear it, and I'm so excited that it's about radical love because I want more of it and I want to be able to give more of it and I want to see God in the middle of it.
Awesome. What are you looking forward to the most, do you think?
I'm looking forward to seeing how Matt and Tony have really embraced their community and how God loves them and how He's given them the confidence to do what God's called them to do. And I'm very proud of them, and I think we can learn a lot from them.
Take care.
Hey, John Paul.
We need your answer now. What are you thinking? What are you feeling right now as we prepare for Uruguay?
For me, I'm pretty laid back, so I'm very flexible to see what God has for us. I know that we're going to do a lot of things that y'all have already said that we're going to do. And I'm also just willing to do whatever's needed at the last minute. So I am sort of hoping kind of that we're going to play soccer.
Oh, yeah.
They're going to put me to shame. I know that, but I can still...
Yeah, we're pretty much going to die trying.
But it's going to be so much fun. I mean, how many people can say that they've played soccer with Uruguayans?
While they're in the World Cup, no less.
Exactly. So we're rooting for the Uruguayans during the World Cup. So it's going to be awesome.
Go Uruguay.
Go Uruguay.
Well, my expectations are immediately having some wonderful fellowship with Matt and Tony and the team members. In fact, I haven't shown you guys, but I brought some pictures of some of the people I've connected with on Facebook that are part of this team. So maybe we can get to know their names and be able to call them when we see them. I also know that, according to Tony, we have a big surprise coming up Tuesday.
Oh, really?
Fabulous surprise. And so she wouldn't tell me much
Fabulous
details,
surprise.
but it's. She said we would really be excited.
Nice.
So that's going to be cool. I think I'm guessing that we're probably going to have to recoup a couple, days when we get there, and the next day maybe, to see how we feel. And then we'll start Serve the City, which is an opportunity to work side by side with some of these folks on the team and get to know them and make some good things happen for the folks we're working for. So that'll be cool.